morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in this world. Yes, it is 8:20. Today I want to talk to you about, or share with you, this topic called wisdom. This is the work, not a title or for adulation. Yes, there is a process to produce, not necessarily to follow line by line or letter by letter, but if you do have one, a process, feel free to reference mine, my low level of guidance on necessary resilience in that good, bad, and indifferent times that you will encounter today. Every day, every moment, every time, you appear aware to the stuff that you will see, that you will observe, that you communicate and listen through and forward with the voice of guidance and reason and wisdom installed and instilled in you since your birth. You say that maybe you got to go find this stuff. Yeah, but literally and figuratively, let that kind of shit go. That you got to go find this stuff to be productive. But yeah, it may stink when you go and find that kind of shit. But there's a reason for that release. You have used the nutritional value that you consumed to produce the energy you needed to execute the mission possible. The mission very possible before you in this moment, and on the only day you have the opportunity to make your best impression. As short and as fleeting as your best presentation may be, this moment, as much as I'm enjoying sharing with you, this moment will end. This day will pass along and away with maybe a memory of you, maybe with a memory of me. But that's all, folks. Yes, you remain perfect in all that you do and in all that you don't do. All part of the piece at plan. And still, that means you have work to do now. It still means that I have work to do now. As long as the now lasts for you and your attention and awareness and gathering of the knowledge and those data points. All good stuff, all good fodder, all good kindling for your fire. The fire and the flame and the pilot light you will need to attend to and stake or stoke on a daily basis. Yeah, it may be hard being a pimp, as they say in the streets. It's also hard being the God that you are. Make your own original choice. And then, please, do the freaking work. And how about this from Mr. Ryan Holiday from his daily Stoic missives? Quote, "There'll come a moment, for no life is without them. It could be for a moment of great difficulty, of great triumph, of great temptation. It could be a moment where these stresses are mixed together. It could be more than a moment, a string of moments, a period of opportunities and choices of responsibility and high stakes where you will need to be at your best and to be the best. And here, what will you need? You won't need answers, as Epictetus once told a student who was asking him for specific instructions. You will need, as he explained, adaptability to circumstances. You will need wisdom, that ability to see clearly, to understand fully, to decide rightly. In this moment, you will find out whether you had trained sufficiently, whether you had made the necessary deposits. Because here, you will need to make significant withdrawals. Think about Marcus Aurelius when he becomes emperor. How lucky he was to have those 2 decades of apprenticeship under Antoninus. Think about Thrasea navigating the tyranny and disorientation of Nero's regime. How much he drew on Stoicism or his study of Socrates on the scene, inspired by the Scipionic circle of great minds he gathered at his home for long discussions about virtue and duty and the greats who had lived before them. Think about Stockdale, thrown in prison, his orders woefully inadequate for the ordeal and his men were facing, having to build a new system, a new framework from scratch. Think about how much trouble they would have been in had they not cultivated the kind of mind and soul necessary to navigate such burdens. Wisdom takes a lot of work, but that work becomes worth in moments just as these. When you have big decisions to make, difficult periods to endure, noise to make sense of, something you just have to get right. No one will be able to give you this wisdom. You can't outsource it. You can't fake it. There are no hacks, only hacking it day to day for many years before the payoff will become clear. Because you do it because someday, perhaps sooner than you think, this wisdom will become more precious than gold to you. It will be what guides you through. It will be what makes or breaks you. Do the work. You're going to need it. Unquote. That's just beautiful. I had the idea to speak on wisdom. Not that I know it, but maybe it's just my sincere, curious interest and desire to know not just the word, not just a definition, what it means in practice, in real time, as you improvise this life. I thank Mr. Ryan Holiday for that dispatch on wisdom. As I said, I give you my humble perspective from my limited exposure. But I hope in some ways this thing about wisdom resonates with you and you'll take it on your journey of resilience today. Stay present. Stay current. Wherever you go in this world, please remember, it is always 8:20.